Hello everybody and welcome back to the Season 3 finale of the AS CITTADELLA career mode. If you look at the league, if you can't remember, we are basically through. Hellas Verona and Crotone, these two teams could still get in front of us, but we only have to win one of the remaining two games. And we are definitely through. If we win against La Spezia, I think they're third last, or against Pisa, they are second last. We will get promoted, we will get our third place. And therefore I have decided that I'm gonna simulate the game against La Spezia and definitely play against Pisa because I want to see the celebration, but my team should definitely be able to win even if I simulate a home game against third last. And even if we are not able, I will then play against second last, and then I should definitely be able. Unfortunately, because we play against La Spezia at home, I'm quite sure we're gonna play against Pisa away. So unfortunately we're not gonna have the celebrations at home, but can't really change it, to be honest. So I feel a bit sad about it, but it's okay. As you can probably hear, I'm a bit better now. I'm not that ill anymore. Yesterday was okay. It was 2 days ago was horrible. Yesterday was first really bad and then got better. And today I feel decent. So my voice should be sound a lot more naturally again, and I just feel better again. But now let's start off with the game against La Spezia. I actually forgot. We should at least be able to play both games with our first choice team. Should I maybe even use my second here? I think I'm actually gonna use my second choice team against La Spezia. We should still be able to win. But even if you're not, I want to use my first choice team in the last game. I don't want anybody to be tired. Especially if it's actually getting close. I will not quick sim, because come on, it's the last game. I'm still getting injured. That might mean that Kiyako is getting subbed on quite early. Antes with the goal, at the moment we would be third place. We would be first league team in the next season. Savelas in, Özcoy in, that doesn't really make sense. Kaplan, and if we don't consider the next 50 minutes, we have done it. 10, 9, and Kaplan got subbed in, and 12 minutes later scored the second. Ladies and gentlemen, AS CITTADELLA just got promoted into the Serie A. We have done it because we have 4 points in front and away from Verona and Empoli. So we will, whatever happens, get third place. Not second, not fourth, third. And Palermo again 12 points. So yeah, we're gonna play against Pisa, look the celebration, and then I'm gonna just do two things be fast. Öztürk'ün only injured for 2 days, so that's perfectly fine. Would have been sad if on the last game he's playing, the second choice team's playing, he would be injured for a long time. That would have been sad, so I'm happy that he isn't injured. The last thing we're gonna do before we go into the game against Pisa is we're gonna have a look at 1-2 things real quick. Yeah, you're gonna play. We have Triantalex, who wants out Triantalex, and the monthly score update from Romania. A goalie, good one, but again a goalie. I will send him up, but there's 15, 47, 65. I will actually give him a chance. Nope, nope, and nope. So a goalie, somebody who might be good and somebody who is definitely not good. We have a full youth squad. We could not sign anybody up at the moment. So we either, that's fine, because starting with the new season, I'm either gonna release a few I'm definitely not gonna use, or I'm gonna sign up a lot of people because we're in a big transfer window to loan them out or sell them, whatever. So we're gonna make changes. First of all, let's have a look at Triantalex. Right mid, 57 rated, not pacey, good potential though. Should I sign him up? I think I will. I will sign him up and try to sell and loan him out as soon as possible. And that's what I'm gonna do with all the people I'm not gonna use. I will sign them up. Like most of these I'm not gonna use, even the goalkeepers. So everybody who is not decent, like is too old for his rating or is not having any kind of potential, I'm gonna just release them. And everybody else, I'm gonna sign them up and try to sell them or loan them out first, of course, and then sell them. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going into the away game against Pisa. The last game we are gonna play in the second league in this series. We will probably not get relegated, that would be horrible. One more thing I want to talk about. I'm changing the training up a bit at the moment. Especially because I want to get, the goal right now is I want to get all my first choice player to a 75 plus rating. So here this is fine, Savelas is almost there, Turaslan will go there himself. Then of course we have normally, where is he, Mekir, who is not in the team for some reason, so I will put him in the team real quick. Who I'm gonna train a bit. Kokuzuko not Miyakia, I'm gonna train him a bit, and the center back. So I'm especially gonna train Miyakia, the center backs, and then in the right back position I haven't decided yet if I next season gonna use Baikut or Catas, so I don't know who to train yet. Therefore I'm not gonna do anything so far. But let's go and get this win. Of course we don't need it, but of course I'm gonna end this on a win against Pisa as well, so should be quite easy. Tukaslan. Cutting inside, still cutting inside, back post, the pass, somehow not to, oh what the fuck, Tavellas, but I think it's Mirkea or Mihalkea, yes, it's Mihalkea who scores it, Tavellas going around at Tukaslan, go around everybody, and then they go, I wanted to go, score it with Tavellas. I don't know why I cannot pronounce the names at the moment. I know that one of the reasons I decided to make such a series, where I scored different nations, it's because of the names. I wanted this, like, me having problems to pronounce names and coming up with some stupid pronunciations. That's one of the things I wanted to see, because I think it's quite funny. But, come on, Turkaslan, Savas shouldn't be so difficult to pronounce these names. Turkaslan to Kaplan, Dennis cannot go around, but for some reason we actually get a free kick. That was a horrible decision, to be honest. That was never a free kick. But yeah, this will not be a problematic game. This will be an easy game. I will pass it short. It's actually red card too. What the fuck? Danny's shot is shit. How? Okay, then we actually need to have a look at this. The ref just fucked them totally. So first we score and then look at this tackle. Like, this tackle is perfectly fine. So, like, he is slide tackling and he is hitting the ball and not the player. Like, somebody explain me how this is a red card. How the fuck is this a red card? How is this even a free kick? Horrible decision by the ref, giving them a red card. It is their right winger for some reason. So we had a bit of luck in the recent games, because I think this was the second or third time somebody got a red card in the last few, like 2 or 3 episodes we played. And most of the times it shouldn't have been a red card. Like, this is not, I don't understand what the ref just decided there. That's one of the worst decisions I've seen so far on this game. Oh, they still actually have a chance, but here is with the save. Alright, 50 minutes played. We have 2 chances, score 1, they have a red card and they have a chance. Interesting start. Ooh, they might have, no, they don't have another one. Oh, for Pisa this game is just getting better and better. I made a tackle, completely fine, and now he is injured. So, the first 20 minutes are horrible for Pisa. They're probably getting relegated, playing a game. I don't know if they even have a chance to get out of the bottom 3 anymore. But they start the first 20 minutes of the game by conceding, getting a red card which shouldn't have been one, and now getting an injury. In a situation where nothing should have happened. So, Pisa, I'm a bit sad about what's happening to them. But, yeah. They are kind of fucked at the moment. Tukaslan, that was good. Can he get another assist? The pass inside for Zavellas. Twice, Tukaslan is doing a great job. The defenders are not able to stop him. Makes a cross or a pass long post. Once Zavellas missed it, but Mikia scored, and this time Zavellas scored it. 2-0. Great job by Tukaslan for sure. He made an amazing, 2 amazing assists today. 2-0, game over. We're gonna win this. If we now can also get the clean sheet, then it's perfect. 20 more minutes to go. And then we will get promoted, officially going into the first league. Never playing a second league game again. Oh, Tukaslan with 1 tackle. Can he make a second one? He can. Can he score his goal this time? And he does. Tukaslan is just one of the best players in our squad. He's too good for this league. And he's one of the players. I don't know if he would have been able to keep him if he wouldn't have been promoted. 2 assists, now a goal. 3-0. Easy. And what a way to end it all. But yeah, he, like Dennis, like Yildiz, like Tukaslan, Savas, these 4 mainly would have been, I think it would have been really difficult to keep then, in case he would not have been promoted. No, the clean sheet, we lost it, of course. So we finished our season in the second league by conceding in the 91st, 92nd minute. I did park the bus. I made park the bus, and then it's like 2 against everybody, and somehow risking through. Yildiz should have made a save. Stupid goal to concede, so unfortunately, instead of winning this 3-0, Turkestan with his goal makes the end. He conceded, unfortunately, and did not get a clean sheet. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the quick celebration. Doesn't look too fantastic right now, actually. I mean, we just got promoted and nobody really looks really happy. No, nobody's really happy when we just got promoted. Okay. Interesting. Miyake seems to be man of the match. That would be a bad decision. Turkestan, definitely man of the match. Yeah, decent celebration. We just got promoted and nobody cares. That's interesting. Palermo again, 3-0 against Hellas Verona. Palermo completely stopped winning. They really lost every single game for some reason, at some point. Yildiz is the first player in our team in this series to hit the 80 rating. I will continue training him. Most of the players I will stop when they hit 70 or 75. Depends if they're first or sanctuary's player. Great job. Tournament prize money 4.9, so basically 5 million, so that's decent. Yildiz is the only player I will not stop with a 75. I will train him, as I told you, until he's at least 85. We signed up Sanita. It's this name, man. He's not interesting. High-low Feaster is okay. Not amazing, but also not bad. High-low is good. Feaster is also not bad. So he's actually not bad there. Marco Martin, do we wanna... I think I will really try to sell him somehow. So I will give him he's always asking for more money though. That's retarded, but... I mean, I don't know. Let's see if he will accept it. And let's have a look the used code and see if there's anybody we can... Oh, he was so interesting, but now I can actually release him. Low weighted, potential is going down. He is a bad player. He is tall, but not good enough. I'm also gonna release Sebastian Mukanu. He's 17 years old, his potential is bad, his overall is also bad for his age, and he has nothing special. He can't finish, he can't really dribble, no passing, no pace, no stamina. Release. I'm also yeah, I think I'm gonna release him. I don't think his potential is gonna be good. I mean, if it's gonna be like 82 to 87, that's at least what it has to be, but even that is probably not good enough. Low weighted, he has some pace, but it's not good enough, so I'm gonna release him as well. So we do actually have some space now. He is still kinda interesting. He's probably the most interesting player. Out of all I saw so far, he's the most interesting player we have. He is actually also not too bad, but they're also slow, and yeah, goalies, man, we have so many freaking goalies, that's unbelievable. I might actually sign this dude up and use him. He's good rated, 67 in the age of 16, has a huge potential, 87 at least. Has decent pace, stamina's alright, and can finish, 69. He has pace, he can finish, he has bone shot dribbling. If he has decent work rate and weak foot, he's somebody I might actually use. So he is by far the most interesting player. The only one I might actually use already next season and not loan out or whatever, but use. So Mikos Alexopoulos has by far the biggest chance of getting in my team and playing for me out of all these players. He is extremely interesting actually. Alright guys, we got some news. First of all, I offered everybody in our whole squad a new contract, and I think everybody accepted except of 2. Maybe there's still somebody who will respond in one day, but normally everybody should be through now. Jarisis wants to create a squad wall. I think I offered him I don't know. I think I actually offered him important prison player, but he wants more. I'm not sure. I will have a look. So Jarisis. Then we also have Kiriaku, who says he wants a move. Definitely not gonna move him. Definitely not gonna sell him. And we have the free monthly scoring update. First of all, Romania 52 to 70, definitely gonna sign him up. Then we have 3 no's. So 1 player who might actually be interesting, hopefully. So decent. I think we can sign up 2 or 3 more, and then our squad will be full. Ratings wise, extremely shit, but his potential is still 82 to 94. So I still don't know what to do with him. I also think. Okay, all the new 4, the 4 who are new are shit. So we still have the 2 ones who we are scouting for. I mean, 4 months already. 41 to 47 is just shit. But his potential is actually good. But with that rating, I can't really do anything with him. The only thing I would accept if he is, for example, if he counts as left back, but his best stats are like dribbling and finishing, and he can't defend. This is why he is low rated, but he seems to be shit in everything. So I'm not gonna sign him up. And I think the same counts for him. Even though he might be actually pacey and might be good at the moment, I can't really set him up. So I will continue scoring these. So quite disappointing. Last but not least, we have Greece. Right back, 49 to 61. We don't win the right back, but he might be interesting. I will give him a chance. Actually, I'm gonna sign him up. Definitely not gonna sign up this dude. I can actually almost... His potential is good, so I will continue scouting him, but the chance that I'm gonna sign him up is like below 1%. And the other ones are shit. So again, quite disappointing from Greece. Let's see if we can give Charises a new contract, and yeah, I can't really do anything about Kiraku, but I will definitely not sell him. I think last time I gave him I will give him important first team player, because I'm not sure if I gave him that already. I will definitely not give him crucial first team player, so if he wants that, I will not give him a new contract. If I maybe made a mistake and gave him squad rotation player, I will not give him important first team player. Hopefully he will accept that. Charis is now accepted, so I think I gave him squad rotation player last time, and yeah. Yeah, third place. We won half of the games. I told you we probably will need 1.75 points points per game. I told you we need around 70 points to get promoted. With 70 points we wouldn't have done it, but 78 was enough. 75 would have been it. 21 wins, half of the games are wins, just 6 losses only. Of course Palermo is less, even Palermo did drop a lot of points. 67 goals, third most in the league. Decent amount for sure. That's 1.6 or so per game, so that's 1.7 I think actually. I think that's even 1.7 goals per game, so that's really good. 40 goals conceded is also not bad, so actually we did really good. Our attack and defense did really good. Gonna have a look at all the competitions. So Coppa Nazionale got in penalties to Roma, and if I'm not stupid, I think the final is in Rome, so I think Roma won at home more or less against Milan, who were able to beat Napoli, but Roma did win this. Ufa actually won. What could you have gone to Man U, who won I think the Champions League last season, Milan the Euro League. Yeah, we had an English Champions League final and an Italian Euro League final. Man U won the Code Europe. So let's see if this time again an English team was able to win the Champions League or not. Almost. Man City was in the final after they won against Ajax, Real and Bayern. But Barcelona, who won against Leverkusen, Dortmund, and because of away goals against United. So we almost had another English final and the Manchester Derby. We almost had the Man U against Man City final. Just because of away goals, we didn't. Like, oh, what the fuck is going on with England? Barcelona won the Champions League. What the fuck? Italian teams in here? That's the questions. I don't think so actually. Spartak Moscow is in here, but not even one Italian team in the in the round of 16. So Italy not doing a great job so far, and it will take 1 to 3 more seasons until we are in the Champions League. So let's next of all have a look at the Euro League. Last season, Italian teams did a great job in the Euro League. We had an Italian final and therefore of course also an Italian winner with Milan. So let's have a look if Italy again, or the Italian teams again, did make a good job in the Euro League and at least kinda saved the Italian league. Not really. Napoli got in the quarterfinals and lost. Juventus got in the quarterfinals and lost. Udinese Calcio got in the quarterfinals and lost. So we had 4 Italian teams in the round of 16. 3 of them actually got through in the quarterfinals, but then every single team lost. We almost had another English final. Once again, because of away goals, we didn't. We had 3 English teams in here and then an English team wins. So the English league for some reason is extremely strong in this career mode. In real life they're shit, but in this career mode they're freaking OP, winning every single thing. Top goal scorer Turk Aslan is second together with Visconti with 16 goals. In the last game of course he got goal and 2 assists. But Saponara was OP. Even though he actually had 21, 22 goals already 5-6 games for then, so he kind of stopped scoring. Anybody else? No, we only have Turk Aslan. Assist right scoring should be quite high as well, I think. Yes, 6. So he has 6 assists, wow, 16. Did you see 16 assists from this Houston dude? What the fuck? So 6 goals and 16 goals and 6 assists, 22. That's not bad. I don't think we have anybody else in here. No, we don't. So again, just Turk Aslan. Julius with 15, Panaguris with 10. So in total we have probably like 20, because I guess Patago's made of course a few Crotone. Let's say we had around 20, so we would have won if Yildiz would have been our goalie the whole season, so that's good. Yellow cards not important, red cards also not too important. The last thing I want to have a look at, I want to talk about 1-2 players we fast, and that's more or less it. So yeah, if you enjoyed this season, then please smash the like button. I will see you, I think, first after holidays. I don't think I will start season 4 and then just leave, so season 4 will start after the holidays. I think it's gonna be straight away, because there are gonna be a few votes about the next game mode after we finish S Villa, so there's nothing else to really upload. So yeah, I will continue straight after I'm back from holidays with season 4. We are in the Serie A. I'm gonna again in season 1 play a lot of games, so season 1 is gonna be, well, season 4 now, but season 1 in the first league gonna be a bit longer, and then I will start simulating. I don't know what we can achieve. I think I just don't want to get relegated at the moment, but our team is probably even good enough to play for the EuroLeague spots, probably. If you enjoyed this, then please smash the like button again. I will see you tomorrow with... I haven't decided yet, to be honest, that's a question, but we'll see. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye.